Grizz on the phone. Not so bad when it's on the computer. So I could have done this easily on the computer. All right, guys, we are live. Good morning from Mexico. Everybody wave. Hello. And the boys look so excited. Yeah, there you go, Antonio. Good morning, everybody back home. Just checking in from Mexico. We've got the group Air Engine online, and Tim and I are here about to start day 2 of our training session. Yesterday went unbelievable, but before we tell you about that, we're going to let the Harlingen group tell you about their day yesterday.
Cool. So yesterday we got to help clean up the warehouse. The warehouse is an interesting situation. Most of the time in ministry, we're trying to accrue things to give away, and this ministry has a different problem. They have God has blessed them so much that they're having a hard time sorting through it all and giving it away. So their cup is really overflowing. So yesterday in the warehouse, he was noticing some things that he held on to maybe a little too long. And our job was to kind of go in there and throw some of that stuff away. So it was a bunch of old hotel furniture, dressers, footstools, stuff like that. And these guys got in there and tore it up and 2 large commercial rollaway dumpsters and really cleaned out a really nice spot in the warehouse for future things that they could store that would actually be a benefit to their serving.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then today, we actually our evangelism ministry. They bring in lots of people in cars around the tent, and they have food staged all underneath the tent. And they have the car surrounded, and then they preach the message. So they preach the gospel, and then they fill their cars up with food and give opportunity for people to receive the Lord. And then they move the rotation and they do this whole thing again. So today will be preaching the gospel and filling bellies.
So you think is one of you guys going to have the opportunity to actually bring the message?
Everybody's kind of bringing the message. So they'll have some vocal on the microphone, but the guys will be around the tent and they have these flashcards set up. So as they're preaching, they're showing pictures, and they actually have scriptures on the back of that, so that if somebody in the car has a question, they'll actually show them a small placard of the gospel message.
Leading them through the message. That's awesome. That's awesome. It is cool. Well, appreciate what you guys are doing. I know it's going to be another long, hot, sweaty day today, but appreciate what you're doing. We're about to get ready to do day 2. We're going to finish up just a little bit about what we went through yesterday. It'll go. But how do I even want to say it? I don't know what my expectations were as a teacher. I know that, sometimes you'll have students who get your material and are interested and they dig in, and it's even that way in church. But every single person that was here yesterday, and some of them are teenagers. We had some teenagers here that are also just showed up wanting to learn, and they dug in yesterday all day long. It was a mentally brutal day on everybody, but they just wouldn't stop. We got ready to break for the day, and they wanted to do more practice, so they made sure they knew the method and how to get into their study. It was amazing how many we encountered that had never had anything even like this before, but they were so excited to now have some tools to take back and just this ability to broaden what they know about the Lord. And talking, even when we got to talking about different Greek words for the same Spanish word and things like that, it just really seemed academic maybe, but they could really see how that could open up what they could know and teach others about God's goodness and
And these are not novices.
Right.
Some of these guys have been preaching and leading churches for 20 years. And just a simple, they just never learned to see anything like that. And they were just, it was like the world just expanded all of a sudden. And we have an awesome team here, too. It's not just Matt and I. We've got two translators that are exceptional. And one of them brought her sisters came with them, and they've worked with Americans in the past, but one of them's a school teacher.
Both of them are school teachers.
Yeah, both of them are school teachers. That's right. And one of the reasons that everybody's doing so well is because we've got people that can see the ones that are struggling or not. And, you know, we're not just doing a presentation. So we'll dig into them and help them get to where they need to be. And then, so now everybody's kind of on the same track. And I mean, they are just,
it took us a little bit.
Unbelievable.
It took us a little bit to get everybody on the same page yesterday morning because we weren't able to hear the side conversations and understand them to see who was having trouble, but the ladies were. And as school teachers, they were intuitive to that. So that really helped. Now that everybody's on the same page, man, they just took off. And so it was even if that was all we did, they're all it's ready to go. But
I mean, it was exciting. We were dead tired, but it was really exciting.
Good stuff. But today's gonna be another full day. Looks like it's gonna be pretty out. It's gonna be hot and humid. But you guys take care right over there at the warehouse. Anything else you want to say, guys, before we go?
No.
Absolutely nothing. All right, guys. We love y'all. We thank you for your prayers. We'll be, Lord willing, headed out tomorrow morning as early as we can and meeting up with the group in Harlingen, heading back to home. But we still need your prayers. Want you to continue to cover us in prayer. And we appreciate all of it. You got anything?
No.
All righty. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.